Okay, what I have here is my good old CG022 H8, and there's the controller for it. This was a great flying little machine, and I actually got extra ones of them, and it flies fantastic. Now, when I saw Banggood offering this as an H8 machine as well, I thought, hey, might as well get some of those for Christmas. I ordered 4 of them. They were actually cheaper than the other H8. The H8 was actually going up in price around Christmas time. So this is what we're looking at. There's the box it comes in, and they called this an H8 product, but I didn't see H8 on the box anywhere or on the instructions, so that was sort of a little bit of a disappointment. And then here's the radio controller for it, and it has an antenna that bends up and down, as we see here. Now, what I found with the first one I took out of the box is that the quadcopter would go to the ceiling. Well, just trying to make it hover. It would hover for a bit, and then it would start dropping, and I have to go up on here, and it would hit the ceiling. I could not get this thing to hover, so I was really not impressed at all at that point, and I started looking into getting a refund for these things. And what I did find after opening all 4 of them is that 2 of the controllers would not turn on at all, and the only one that did work, I checked all the other quadcopters with it, and they all flew fine with the other controller. One controller that worked well, other 2, like I said, would not even turn on, and this one, I believe it was, or one of them anyways. I'm going to do a little, we're going to break apart this bad boy and just see what's inside it, just for the heck of it here now. So I've already taken the screws off it, and another feature that this one has is it takes 6 batteries. This other controller, which doesn't look nearly as impressive, but will fly that H8 over any tree you have anywhere. It goes a long ways. This takes 3 batteries. So right there, okay, twice as many batteries to get the thing working. Another sort of mark against it. So we're going to take this backing off here and just have a look and see what's inside. Okay, so here we go. No use wasting time here. The thing's a piece of junk anyways. Snip these wires just to get them out of the way. And the first thing I noticed, which I knew already actually from looking at the antenna, is that there you go. Fake antenna, no wire in it at all, just a thing that bends up and down. Yeah. Now, why not take this thing apart and just have a closer look at things in here? Okay, I removed all the 6 screws or whatever that holds this in place. And now let's have a look in here. And this one was kind of wobbly. It sort of didn't have a good feel to it, so we're just going to have a look at this. This controller here. Oops. Well, we lost a bunch of pieces, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I think this whole thing is not working that well anyways. So it looks like I have a little piezo alarm here. Could maybe use that for something. This switch might be good for something as well. But yeah, this one's tighter. This one here feels like it's kind of loose. So let's just make a little adjustment to it to maybe make it work a little better here. Let's see. Alright, that might help out. Whoops, gotta be careful. You can break the backing of these too easily if you aren't really careful here. Not much else to work on in here. Got a little LED here. That might be handy for something as well. But as far as I can tell, build quality on these is not that great, and therefore I give them the what do you call it? Can't think of the word right now. The respect they're due, and the caution and care in working with something like this. Okay, let's see how the action works now. Get that back on there again. Come on, you can get on there. I've never put one of these back on before. Come on, get on there. So, you know, it still feels like it might be a little bit better. You know, it really is amazing what you get. Oops, looks like I broke that. Oh well. Amazing what you can get for such low money these days. You know, like the shipping was as much as the quad and the controller combined, which is they charge $8 for or something. So if I can get this to bind to another radio, I'll have 4 of these that work and the batteries, and at least can do something with it. And one neat thing about this quadcopter is that the propellers on it are really quite soft. They bend a lot, so chances of them breaking are not nearly as good as with others. And they do come with guards as well, which I recommend to anybody learning how to fly and being careful with them. So all in all, once I got half price off of, well, what the whole thing cost me, I'm not too upset anymore, but still it was just a real disappointment in that these radios did not work so well. And that's basically my review of the what was the name of this thing again they gave it? You know, it doesn't even say in the back. Oh, here we go. The CG022. Avoid this if you can. Simply because of the radio, not necessarily the quad that comes with it. The transmitter part obviously is hit and miss. When I had 1 out of 4 that would work. That's all. Have a great day and a Happy New Year.